On Friday, August 13th, an all-new three-dimensional process will put you in the picture, whether you want to be there or not. Friday the 13th, Part 3 in Super 3D. Join Jason in the woods on his day, if you dare. Friday the 13th, Part 3 in Super 3D. Rated R.
Friday the 13th, Part 3 opens Friday the 13th at selected theaters and drive-ins.
Friday the 13th, Part 3 in Super 3D. The all-new process that puts you in the picture, whether you want to be there or not. It will scare you. Count on it. Friday the 13th, Part 3 in Super 3D. Rated R.
Friday the 13th, Part 3 opens Friday the 13th at selected theaters and drive-ins.
Friday the 13th, Part 3 in Super 3D. The all-new 3D. Unbelievably clear. Incredibly realistic. Terrifyingly sharp. Friday the 13th, Part 3 in Super 3D. It has to be experienced to be believed. Friday the 13th, Part 3 in Super 3D. Rated R.
Friday the 13th, Part 3 now showing at selected theaters and drive-ins.
Ooh, coming at you in 3D tonight, if I could work it. But welcome. Yes, it is Friday the 13th. We'll be watching Part 3 in 3D. Even the cover is lenticular. This is the US import, deluxe edition. Got my 3D glasses, which I'll put on in a minute. But we'll play the film because we've got 7 minutes of intro from the previous film. So Part 2. So let's bring that on. Ladies and gentlemen, put on your glasses after this scene. Right. Actually, I can't do it. Ugh. Anyway, there's a bit too much of that. Where's my hat? My hat, my coat. Right. There we go. That's better. Although I will need my headset for this one. How's that? Right, let's see who's here. New member, thank you. Benny's here, or was mentioned. Thanks for joining the membership. Happy Friday the 13th, RJ. He's going to watch some Jason movies tonight. Jason at Backtrack Cinema will be watching 2, 3, and 4 in one long marathon, starting at, I think it's midnight our time. Hello, Byron. Good kind of crap, this film. Yes, it is. Joshua is here. Good evening. This film is spectacular. I did notice a lot of it is a rehash of the first one when I watched it earlier this week, but we'll get to that. Byron says, the German 3D is planned to be better than the Shout one, but I have no 3D TV anymore. Anyway, but with this deluxe edition, it's in the old red and blue. I'm going to take these off because it's going to give you a bloody headache. It's not even 3D until Part 3 starts in 5 minutes. Happy Friday the 13th to you, Andy 2. Welcome. Oh, the Shout box set. Yes. Very expensive. Good evening for Zooks. Jason Hawkeye, yep. Let's play Take a Shot every time you see wires in this film. Yeah, Super 3D. I don't know what that meant, but one of the early 80s 3Ds. What was it? 83. Jaws 3D. This. I'm trying to think of the other ones that came out around then. I'd watched Gene 4D, but I get messy. Ooh, it feels quite. Ian's here. Happy 5:30. I've only seen the original movie once. Shame. I got the set of VHS here. There's 3 there. Good evening, Mona Falatabi, if I'm correct. Happy Friday the 13th to you, Iris. Mother's talking to you. Yes, that's pretty much any prop damn thing I've got. It's not a bad one. I think it was about £10 off eBay about 10, 15 years ago. Lasted every watch party we've done. The worst one is the original. I like it as a time capsule of the 80s, but yes. Halloween has come early this year. Trick or treat, mother punks. Right. You haven't seen Jason in full glory, exactly, until you've seen him in this one when he has lost his hair and is taller. Oh, this film knocked E.T. out of the #1 spot. Yes. If you've got any facts, let me know. I can't until we see the end of this. I will remember if fans of the box office Americas I do will notice that from 1986 there was a film called Murphy's Romance with Sally Field and James Garner, and I tried to play the clip of that earlier, but there's a scene where they go to the cinema to see this and they get all freaked out, and Corey Haim going with his mouth open as he always acts, but even 10 seconds of that is copyrighted, so we'd get shut down straight away. Henry Manfredi score. Should I have watched Friday the 13th Part 2 first? As long as you know who Jason is, you don't need to watch any of them, because as we'll see here, this is still in Part 2, and we are 4.5 minutes into the film. So you get a big recap on every film. Yeah, they're all good in their own way. We're watching something good. Michael Myers is happy for once. The character Rick, hey, Jesse, gets his head squished like a melon, the eyes popping out of his sockets. Should have been in 3D, yes. But yeah, the HD version, of course, being rubbish, ruins it with the obvious cable. The same with the cable with the arrow that comes up later. Seaman is only directed to direct multiple Friday the 13th. That is true. He did the second and third. He did Soul Man. He did Lake Placid. And a few others. Amityville 3D. Of course, I've only got 2 and 1. But 3 has Meg Ryan in and a Monster in the Cellar. The 50s 3D was similar to the modern 3D, but it was expensive, so they created the Headache 3D. That is true. So there, yeah, I think Dial M for Murder from the 50s was the inspiration for this to be a 3D film. Plus, yeah, all the 3s were happening this year. Flesh for Frankenstein in 3D, but I saw it the BFI in 3D and was once, and it was an absolute hoot. Who's in that? Oh, Jason's still alive. Oh, of course he is. And then the disco theme kicks in. So Jason's going to change stunt people to, what's his name, Booker. I think he's born in England, but then moved to LA and quite an entrepreneur and nomad, apparently. The shit's all over E.T. Jason shits over E.T. Right, I can't tell if the titles are in 3D. I don't think they are yet. But we get disco tunes. You should play the clubs, hey, dude. Yes, they should. It is so disco. Sci-fi and disco at the same time. I love the 3D. It's one of the best to do it with the popcorn, yo-yos, and baseball bats and eyeballs coming at you. So the original idea was to have Ginny from the last one take over and end up in a psycho hospital, and then Jason comes after her there. Something different, but no, I think she didn't want to do it. Oh, Andy's got his glasses on. Ready? It's so 3D, I can't tell if it's 3D or not. Can't find my copy, but I remembered I ripped it to my PC. Have to watch the Zed in 2D. Oh, never mind. You'll get less of a headache. Yes, there's a massive recap in all of them. I think when did they stop doing the recaps? Okay. The more they go on, the less recaps, because I guess before VHS, you couldn't see it unless it was in the cinema, because if it's one a year, there's no time for it to be on telly by the time it comes out. So if you haven't seen it in a year, directed by Steve Martin. Right, I think we're in 3D country. So here's my 3D glasses. Pretty funky. Very clever. Now we're in 3D. Here we go. Ready? I know, I look cool. It's not working. I'm looking here and here. It's just red and green. What happened last Friday? I blanked on it. Good point, Mike. What order did you see them? I did a video last year, I think, of what order I saw them in, and it's very vague because I think I didn't get into horror until the late 80s, early 90s. So I think 8 was the first one in the video shop because it's the last one in the video shop until... Oh, he's pointing a stick at me. Oh, it's coming right at me. Ooh, suits you. But then I think 8, 7, 6 were in the video shop I rented. And then 9 came out, what, mid to late 90s. 10 in the... I didn't see it in the cinema for some fucking reason. I think it came out and downloaded before it came to the UK cinemas. Anyway, good morning, Kiwis. It's the weekend already for Daniel. Good evening or morning. Watching this as anything other than a shitty VHS or DVD is just wrong. It's a grubby, dirty film and should be viewed as such. Yes, I watched the Blu-ray version of it the other day, which is what this 3D is. And apart from the headache-inducing blurriness of the picture, you can see hairs and dirt on the screen and on the camera lens. Oh, we're getting aerials in my face now. Hang on, I'm going to need to put these up here so I can see them better. Right, hang on. You can barely see anything with these glasses on. Right, that's better. I legit love all of these. Only issues with Ghosts to Hell. I think, isn't Pugwell interviewing the director of that? He's making a documentary about him making that. Oh, see, so she sees someone in the garden that isn't her husband. But she's not that concerned. She just turns the telly off. And then he's gone. Do you remember the movie? Oh, Big Bully. I remember it coming out, and I remember never watching it. But yeah, Steve Miner has a varied career. Not all horror films, because directors can do that. But did anyone play the Friday the 13th, the game on Xbox and PlayStation and all that? I used to love that game. Hey, there he is. Hulking Jason is awesome. There's Monday's guest for Maniac Cop 2. Larry, who just had a birthday. Was it Thursday night? Thank you for inviting me on that. Yeah, Jason has his clothes before he steals them off the washing line, apparently. Yes, I did see that. I thought, hang on, he's already dressed in the blue stripy stuff. There's so many mistakes in this film. I've never noticed because I'm not observant, but I might point them out to you if you want me to. That gang was probably the nicest bunch you could meet compared to others in the film. Well, yes. Ooh, the Great Train Robbery poster's literally in my room right now. Look at that. Even Jason Goes to Hell is okay. It's better than its rep. Yes, it is. It's I have no problem with it. I love the opening where the FBI blows up Jason. And then it goes all hidden, and it's he's actually a deadite from Evil Dead, and they got the Book of the Dead and the sword or the knife. And Erin Gray from Buck Rogers in it, somehow as her sister. Anyway, ahead of ourselves. There was so much 3D, I didn't even notice. Poor Bunny. I don't know how this guy makes any money. He's just eating his own products. Manhattan gave up on the recap, but long-haired dude on the boat still recites the story. Thank you, Myers. Just realized I could have used my flesh for Frankenstein's specs, though. I know. I don't know if it depends, because some are green and blue, some are blue. Sorry, green and red, some are blue and red. I can't see what these are. It's a sort of a purple and an orange. Poor Harold, yeah, he just wanted to stuff his face to be left alone from his nagging wife. Exactly. And then this is going to be the first of 2 toilet scenes and a jump scare there. Davo's here. Good evening, Davo. I saw Friday 6 and 8 first on the BBC, then brought pretty much the rest on VHS in order. See, I can't. I'm not getting anything apart from the later ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I just drawing a blank. Josh definitely saw them in order, but then showed Anna a few of them a few years ago. We watched them in a random order. Might have watched first, last. Well, that's the important one. Second highest grossing horror film of 82 behind Poltergeist. Thank you. Because it did. The ridiculous thing is this film was made for $2.5 million, which is what? 12, 15 million now, and they still can't make one. Oh, jump scare for me there. They still can't make one for that money now, which is stupid. But this is the first one I think came out on Friday the 13th in August 82. But us UK people didn't get it till May 12th, 83. Almost a year later to the UK. Oh, he's on the toilet. Now, yeah, it says short down, but then he's hiding booze everywhere. There's like dirt, shit, and hairs all over us. Yeah, I did notice that. It was very distracting, more than the 3D effects. I had a 3D TV thing. The only time I used it was once to watch the footy once. I used to have one. It had the good one where the glasses needed batteries, but then it had a option to make this picture 3D if it wasn't. And I did watch Jaws and this before I had the DVD, especially in the bad 3D, which takes all the color away, just makes it sort of black and green. I never watched one. I'd sell it if it wasn't part of the box set. Ooh. Must admit, I love how it starts off the first one. It says present day, and it's like, what, 1979 or whatever it was filmed in. That certainly ages any film, putting that in. Aha, I can use my Fresh for Scan 3D glasses. Probably not a good idea. Careful, Mike. I don't want to be responsible for headaches and migraines tonight. Fish food eating dude was one of Al's mates on Married with Children. I thought I recognized him. Is it from the early series? Because his mates come and go, don't they? The process, Ian's got technically. The process of making films using the 3D method seems to involve absolutely ruining the negatives. Jaws 3D, Amityville 3D for reference. Oh, there you go. Machete into the obviously padded chest. Ooh, stings. 3D Blu-ray was legit good. Yes. If you could get the right... If films were made with the 3D cameras, not post-converted, they were pretty good. I think the last one I saw before my TV broke was Alita Battle Angel, or whatever it's called. I've seen these films so many times, it's almost obscene. That it is. Any more than twice is obscene to watch these films. The game was decent. The servers turn off now, though. Yeah, that was terrible. It was glitchy as fuck, but it was great fun if you were Jason or campers. I was pretty good at that game. I love how they got this random spike coming out and the fucking rat runs down it. Now, either I need glasses or the 3D's not working. So there's a lot of gore cut out of this for the MPAA. And here comes... Oh, there's a baseball bat in my face. That one actually did work. That one did work. That one's all right. Yes, Rabbit does shit all over the groceries in the shop. Wow, on the snake is ridiculously visible. That it is. They weren't expecting you to watch it in HD, were they? Oh, sorry, there's no mistakes. We won't get to those then. The rabbit is the real villain. Yep. So the clothesline Jason stole off. So he could have ended up with hair rollers and a mask. That is true. Two gross shitting in house scenes for this one. Who like that sort of thing? Yes. No enchiladas, and then we get the fake out stuff. Shelley. Now votes in. Shelley, yay or nay? Do you like him or not? He's got no hair in this one. He had hair in the last one, but this is Saturday the 14th because this is the day after. I missed the news report. It does say in the news report that the axe-wielding maniac killed so many people, but then the numbers are wrong because it doesn't include the guy that was missing or something, or presumed dead or whatever. But then it says axe-wielding maniac, but he didn't kill anyone with an axe in the last one. It also said he's cannibalistic, which didn't happen. Yeah, almost that's how it rolled in the 80s. Hey, there's Mike. Are you back from Tenerife yet, Mike? I love this film, although I prefer 4 and 6. Well, yes. Channel 4 did a 3D season. I recorded the film when it was broadcast on to tape. I missed that. I remember it being on. I think I turned over to see what was on. It was a film in 3D, but I think it was like a Western or something, I remember. And I didn't have 3D glasses anyway. Now, these 3 leads are all like twins or triplets. I have no idea who's who in this. One of them is pregnant, which goes nowhere. Then they've got these stoner people with them. Which I don't know why a couple of college kids have 30-year-olds stoners with them, apart from just getting drugs, I guess. You have to 4 and 6 are the daddies, yes. Do you have the rated or unrated? Oh, the VHS is probably the rated one. So it's probably cut to pieces. I don't know if there's any cuts in it. Oh, I'm not watching the VHS. There we go. Oh, I just read the part 3 chapter in Crystal Lake Memories. Nice. That is a hell of a documentary as well. We used to, where have I gone? What the hell? We used to have to wait months and months for films to come out here. The box office show on Granada was crazy. You see clips of films I forgot about the time they came out here. Oh, yeah. Puff, puff, pass. Here we go. Reach out and grab it. Got it. Oh. And yeah, so Shelley's got this box which is yay big. Not that you can see me, but yay big. But somehow got a wetsuit and everything, masks and everything in it. Right, Jason really hates bikinis and teenagers. The opposite of me, then. Right, yeah. Watching Box Office America was like seeing into the future. Yes, I always watch that. It's like seeing I Come in Peace when it came over as Dark Angel and stuff like that. Months. 3D glasses and a hat. Yeah, it's just like on Back to the Future. I could be 3D in that. My DVD has unrated and rated and unrated. Not sure why anyone would choose the former. If the kids are going to watch it. Mike's seen this one and the second the most. Well, yeah, they got this. Where's the picture of the third one? Stabbing a shower curtain, which doesn't happen. Charlie is fun, but pretty annoying. Yes, he is the hero. I'm always amazed by all the train stuff in the store at the start. Yeah, he acts as someone innate. Yeah, for an axe murderer, he doesn't do much axe murdering, does he? The girls are very samey. Yes, I couldn't tell you their names for a start, or which one's the pregnant one, because they're all brunettes. They're all very lovely brunettes. They do look alike. Stoner hippies. Yeah, what? Oh, this is giving me a headache already. So Jason is not immortal at stage. He's just a regular human bartender. That is true, Flax. Good evening. Then we get the fucking old guy lying in the road. I don't know if the roadkill here is a nod to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. She said, "Chris, stop the van." What? And there's a bloke in the road right in front of her. Which is a thing in this film of people not looking in the direction they're going. Otherwise, they'd see a big killer. Does Pregger Girl technically boost the body count by this? People are including it because technically there's 12 deaths, but it's 13 if you include the pregnant girl. And you're all doomed. No, that's not him. And then he's got this eye. He found this today. Like, the police let you keep that, did they? I used to have a LG 3D TV, and it used this exact same plastic glasses that the cinemas use. So I never had to worry about accidentally breaking. Him has loads of pairs. It was ace. I have on thee. Oh, get that away from me! I got it on 2 screens. I have worn thee. Oh, Kiss Me Kate was a 50s 3D movie that was quite spectacular. Oh, thank you. Puff pass fucking up the rotation. Yeah, see, I've never know. I might have noticed the last time I watched it, but it might have been the DVD, but the Blu-ray is because it's such a clear picture. Yeah, you got schmutz right at the bottom of the screen here, so it's like 2 big pieces of something. Oh, who's this in? I check it top. Oh, he's back from Tenerife. Looking forward to Screen Test episode 2. Yeah, I might have to get going on that. But I got a couple of weeks, haven't I? 2 weeks tomorrow. No, 2 weeks. What day is it? Oh, it's Friday. I thought it was Saturday. I was game today. I think the hippie guy was like in his early 20s. Oh, is he? Oh, yeah. There is only one nude scene in this, and unless the VHS is open matte, you don't really see much. So yeah, this was filmed in California. So there is no lake. There's a pond, and they didn't when they built the set, which is the house and barn. They didn't seal the pool, so they had to fill it every day. That's why it goes up and down in levels if you do see it. I think the brain lady cancers too, as Jason really has anger problems. And then we get the fake out with the guy forcing himself on this poor woman. Preggers one is the one that gets it in the hammock. Yeah, I guess maybe they threw it in as we won't kill her, I promise. Yes, Eyeball Weirdo is the new Ralph, and does he get killed? I can't remember now. I didn't watch this, didn't I? There you go, doing his Shakespearean acting. Apparently, they had to build an infrastructure to make the film possible, new cameras and projectors, etc. Yes, just like Avatar pushed the technology. So it doesn't say how long he's seen this girl. He's obviously late 20s, early 30s, and he's got this teen temptress that they used to have a thing, so I don't know how old she was then. You can see the boyfriend in the wing mirror waiting for his cue. Yes, I went, damn, I missed that. Oh, main girl was in the Lone Wolf McQuaid. Ooh, I need to watch that again. That's a great film. Caroline and Chuck Norris. Filmed in Cali, but I heard it takes place in New Jersey. Yeah, exactly. To the folks over here, we wouldn't know the difference, although it's sunny and. But yes, they're going skinny dipping, but we don't see it. They skinny dip in the fourth one, don't you? No, you do see it. I love how the carpet in the van, and wasn't this door closed a few minutes ago? This crap's all over Avatar. Yes, it does. I would watch. Well, you could watch. Let's see. 3 Avatar films. What's that? 9 hours. So 1, 3, 4. So you could watch at least 6 of these, if not 7, in the same time to watch 3 Avatar films. But yes, the lads are agreeing on something for a change. So yeah, this is her bedroom, but there's no bed. But yeah, watching this brings back so many memories of the game more than anything. I remember this. You could run to the. It's not as detailed, the game, obviously, but the layouts, they were pretty spot on. But here is a fucking hammock. So I think, yeah, there's the 2 shopkeepers a kill. And I think it might be up to an hour in before there's another kill. Because we've got to introduce characters. He's got 2 sleeping bags. He's got sleeping bags. He's expecting a bed. Now, it's not hay, it's straw, because hay is green and straw is yellow. Anyone who grew up on a farm knows this. And every time they show this thing that's going to be used later, it's different. It's got 1 minute, it's got a hook and a pulley on it. Later on, it's got nothing, just a piece of string hanging there. And then later on, it's a fucking noose. That guy is punching big time. Yeah. Don't think you've ever looked this cool before. I know. I feel awesome. I might wear these 3D glasses every time. But yeah, this hunky stud in his denim and then they got this that he's pulling up hay, but then he has to turn away to stop seeing her. There's Wilkie. You still on lunch, Wilkie or Corey? It is a hat. This is an Aussie Outback hat. Makes me look like a man. See, he could have dropped her for all we know. Yeah. And he's still. Yeah. And then he does actually drop her. Zip. Lee, when he has the Amazing Shades and Howling too. I need to get a pair of those. I don't know if they're on the picture of the. Where's the Howling 2? I find my shade. No, they ain't got the picture of the back, but yeah, I got a pair of the ones from like barriers instead of glass, which makes no sense. Friday the 13th 3, The Barn. Isn't there a third Barn film coming out soon? I think we're a throwback to the oldies. Is Willie from the Boogeyman in there? Hey, there's Robert and Fidget. It's Elton John. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. Anyway, I packed my bags pre-flight. Rob will be earlier tonight because he'll be on at 11 UK time tonight for a change, and he will be doing robot videos or robot films on VHS. Those red VHSs are the ones I had. Yes, Horror House Unlimited. This is the third. Get out of the way, Myers. Oh, who's that? Oh no, Jelly's dead. Don't look at him, but yeah. Okay. Actually, don't move him. Just Shelly. There you go. I do have a third one in the brand of Horror House Unlimited, which is Student Bodies, which is a spoof slasher film that I can't remember a damn thing about. It's no class reunion, that's what like. Yes, apparently Shelley. Well, the Jason mask for this was left in. Someone took it and left it in a window, so it got destroyed by sunlight. Made it all dry and brittle. Shelley does have the. He doesn't have the clear mask, but he does have the hair and axe thing we just saw. Still. See, my eyes are fucked now too. I think it's going to be triple vision. Still can't get over when Richard Brooker a couple of days when Richard Brooker a couple of days before a convention was saying about being ill and then he died. Yes, he was only in his 60s, wasn't he? Bless him. But everyone had wonderful things to say about him. He was a very good storyteller. Most were real, and people didn't believe him until found out all his amazing stories were real. She was in another slasher called Sweet 16. Funhouse did come out on that similar, but I remember seeing that, but I don't own it, I don't think. No, I don't own Funhouse. I like Booker's. I couldn't give a shit for Jason Patrol. Yes, he was apparently such a great guy. And he'd do anything for the fans. Rest in peace, yes. Here's Shelley reading Club Magazine. Oh, an artist. He likes the proper stuff. Oh, throwing a wallet at me. Oh, here we go. Here come the punks, who are fan favorites, especially from the film, the game. Hey, who's this? Star Fanny Plays? Is that right? Correct? Or is that Staff 4 and New York Plays? Welcome. Not much for blonde fans in this one. Oh, we had. Did I do 7? Yeah, 7 last month. That had a few blondes in it, so I guess that ironed it out. Sweet 16 is a classy slasher. Yes, I have seen that. I can't remember much about it. Same with, what's it, the Initiation? Who's the woman in the Initiation? See, if I look like this, then it sort of looks all right. I think my favorite movie horror franchise is this franchise, fun enough. I got Halloween and I am up top, but I do love these films more than none. Is it Chris? It's a good point. So this was 82. Yeah, Chris is Dana Kimmel. Debbie is Tracy Savage. They all look different now. And State Trooper number 2 is Terry Ballard. Gloria Charles is Fox, who we just saw. But yeah, this damn car, you've got to get a car battery in it, and the keys, and petrol. The bikers are fucking amazing. I don't know if it's a homage to the bikers from Day of the Dead. I don't know what he was expecting to happen, yeah. I'm taking these off. I can't see shit. I'll be very careful. Delicate stuff, this. Oh, that's better. Oh. It's there we go. I think, yeah, Brooker was English for last words. Yeah, I think he moved to America early on, but he was British. Fox the Lady Biker, I think, was the stewardess on the plane in European Vacation. I don't know what glass they've got in this bug, but it's not safety glass. All he did was run over the wheel. I don't know if look at the dirt on this lens. Copper. Scream and Nightmare Sheet. Yeah, that's good. Isn't it Scream's anniversary? 30th anniversary this year? I should look that up. All right, got bikini action. Here we go. And now I've taken... Oh, here's the yo-yo action as well. Ooh. It's like... It does get really close. Where is it? Better watch out for that thing. Oh, no, I missed it. Chris is underrated. She gives Jason a run for his money at the end. Who's the one that... Oh, it's the stoner girl. Where's she? She runs around the house later, doesn't she? Oh, I've earned one sub. Thank you. Welcome. The next one is the one in the mall. That's it. Pee Wee Herman's their bikes. What happened to your windshield, man? Rascal McBants. That's a great name. Happy Friday the 13th, indeed. Welcome. Welcome. I don't know. Yeah, real sorry about that. I don't know if I have to fix it or anything. Yeah. Glass in the bug looks dead. Yeah, it's like really sharp as well, isn't it? It's like, I don't know if it's plastic they put in there, but it's all... Oh, so Jason spends his whole time in the barn. He seems to have recovered from his wounds from the last film as well. Yeah, there's a girl in initiation. I don't know who she is. I've forgotten. Like Friday the 13th and Halloween, but there's some good and bad, like Halloween Resurrection. Yes. Yeah, I only got H2 on VHS. I think Resurrection didn't go on retail or affordable retail. Roger Murray's here. Here we go. Today is the anniversary of the Phoenix Lights UFO incident. Ooh, could they be back? Kind of a dick move by Shelley. Just brush off the poor guy, smash windscreen. Yeah, that's going to cost money, and it's not like they're in a city. Oh, here we go. It's on. I think this is the most skin you'll see in this. Uh-oh. Oh, Kurt Russell saw those, did he? Ooh. Oh, so someone's walking behind the van. This is a lovely girl. More water. Oh, but it's the punks. Now, apparently their plan is to drain the petrol. Springsteen is the boss. It's got on the late bumper sticker. So, yeah, they're going to siphon all the gas out of the van and then set fire to the barn. Is that plan? The last 30 minutes is very well choreographed chasing. Yes, it does go for it at the end, doesn't it? I think that's where it makes up for not much kills happening at the moment. Daphne Zug, that's it. Zanunga from Spaceballs. Thank you. Same as Saw, because this is how horror works. They make 3 trilogies, start a franchise, then they run out of ideas, except like Freddy vs. Jason, for example, indeed. Good evening, Andy. Only afraid... Oh, he's kipping soon. I can't blame you. It's been a long day. But we are less than an hour to go. So Shelley Hunt is death. He didn't even go out like a hero, did he? I think she's in the dorm that dripped blood. Only at the beginning. I think you are correct. I like how they tease us with Jason's appearance, even though we know who he is, but you haven't seen his face. Now, as we'll see at the end, when he gets hanged, he lifts his mask. Now, why does he lift his mask? Good evening, everyone. The trilogy will be good, but when they want more money, the movies go stale. Yes, they rush them out. Because we had, was it 8 Friday the 13th? Yeah, 8 Friday the 13th in the 80s. There was only 2 years in the 80s when one was not released. Tyler's balls. Oh, it's all right for you. You get to bed. I have to be here. Like, yeah, when they put the word resurrection in the film title, you know it's going to advance. It's going to be crap. Yeah, I've got resurrection. I'm trying to think of. Was it Star Trek? No. Nemesis. Name all the resurrection films. I'm tired, but I'll keep the show on. This might not be as chatty as usual. Yeah, it's one of those days, isn't it? But yeah, she's just shopping, basically. I don't know what the hell her plan was for this. I have watched Terrifier 1 and 2. I haven't seen 3. Oh, and yeah, then she falls. And then he takes her face off. Now, count the prongs on that. It's in 3D, so there's twice as many, but yeah. The actual reason for the car suddenly doesn't work, horror trope for once, because the bike is siphoned the petrol. Yes. And then the savior of what happened in a cars from the 70s, you have a reserve tank switch. Now, who threw the hay there? The straw, sorry. Bad as they are. But yes. Now, this actress was scared of heights. So she had to use the swinging from the rope out of the barn to get over it. It probably seems to hell under that mask. Yeah. I love how he's creeping around. And oh, there she is. So yeah, the actress had to swing from that. And then yeah, she's only, I don't think she's. So yeah, at the moment, if you look at it now, I can see now there's two things. There's a rope hanging down, and now the pulley hook is at the top. Oh, and now she's disappeared. Terrifier is not enjoyable for me. Too brutal. That is the same. That's why I haven't seen the third. I enjoyed the second, but it's very funny horror. But it was 2.5 hours. It was too long for a start. But it was good. If they make another film, it would be pretty much impossible to watch and them all in one day. Yeah, we're still 12 films, aren't we, Jason? Isn't there going to be a Terrifier 4? Probably. They are independent films, so it's good they are doing so well. Yeah, there is probably going to be a fourth. I like going horror movies. It makes it enjoyable. That's why these ones are so cut, and especially in the UK. It's mean-spirited, though. This kind of film is daft fun. That is true. Yeah, I would watch this. Because not as gory as some of these are, they're not that bad. I have seen. I know what you did last summer, because there's 1, 2, 3 TV show and belated sequel. I've only seen one episode of the TV show. It was also awful. I haven't seen the third one where the guy's a zombie. All right, there she is. She's hanging up. I think you see her move when he sees her. I don't know if it's just the camera panning, but and then yeah, she's been skewered the neck. So yeah, it's a 4-prong that comes at him, or a 5-prong, and it's 3 that stick in him, and then at the other side it's upside down. When it comes at him, the forks are down, and when they go through him, the forks are up. So there you go. They do deliver on the gore. Resurrection is always movie language for crap, a bit like Underworld. Open the damn door. Lady Biker just seems fascinated by things like she's never seen them before. That is true. Yeah, Saw and Terrifier are pretty gory. Yeah, that's why I don't watch the Saw ones. Underworld with Beckinsale is a good kind of crap. That is mostly true. The third last summer film was utter crap, not fun crap. That is true. Not that I've seen it, but yeah. Oh, does Jason throw his friend on him here? Because he just tips him, but you don't see him do it. This one has very few brief cuts, mostly in the hammock scene, which was already looked like it was cut for the R rating. Yeah, there we go. He's got to get out of there. Oh, here comes Jason. Oh, no. And it just happened to be Machete lying background. How is Jason hiding? And yeah, people aren't looking in the right place. He was right next to him. So this guy gets punched in the face, goes out cold. Now, what does Jason do? He seems to... What's he hitting him with? He's hitting him in the head with like a club. Hey, there's Tom. Evening all. Member for 7 months. Thank you, Tom, for helping me out. What I don't understand about Freddy vs. Jason is Freddy kills you in your dream state, but when they fight in the real world, I just like how desperate for money they are. Yes, the story doesn't really work out because he still has powers in the real world when he comes through. The biker looks a bit like the one from guys from A Vida Scene Pet. Prefer the pitchfork death in the Slayer. I think I've seen the Slayer once. I got it on VHS, but I think the monster doesn't appear till right at the end, does he? Have you watched Black Phone? It's really bad. I have watched Black Phone. I didn't enjoy it either. I haven't seen the sequel either. It might be as one of the stuntmen. I forgot his name. He's in Raiders. Hey, Dragon Dave's here. Good evening. Happy Friday the 13th, everyone, indeed. We are very lucky to have two in together. I think the next one is November. Ooh, Mike has struggled to warm to Freddy vs. Jason. It's okay. Better than Jason X. And that dog shit remake, at least. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the pitchfork and the Slayer is epic. So, yeah, now we get juggling in 3D. Ooh, But then he gets a better offer of a hand job. I have watched Alien and Predator many times. Death by Cudgel? I think the hype for Freddy vs. Jason was better than the movie. Hey, my mate Ken Kirsinger's in that. Not that you sent my sleeve back. Same with what was it, the one from the Myers from H2O. He wouldn't sign my sleeve either. Oh, checking out our ass. No, it is not, Josh. Go to bed. You'll sleep. Shelly's game is atrocious. She should be impressed by his finger action. Poor Shelly. Nope. Shut up, Shelly. You're not getting any. So true. The movie is so bad, but the hype is massive. It's just because of famous slashers in one movie. That is true. Because they've been trying to do it since, was it Elm Street 2 or 3? Because of the rights, and then they got the rights. Hey, what's this? A super sticker. Thank you, Nicholas. Welcome. Happy Friday the 13th to you, sir. Nothing's that bad. Thank you, Nicholas. Good evening, Paulius Bucco, I believe it is. My favorite 80s slasher is Stage Fright. Underrated Italian slasher that just hang on, I might be having it here. Why is everything? This was supposed to make it easier. Now it's behind. No. Typical. Not that. I think this is it. Isn't there another film called Stage Fright? I think this is. Oop, let me just move your name a minute. That one. I think it's that one. The Theatre of Death. Focus. There you go. I should do that one at some point, yes. as I have it. Put that there for now. Right. Yeah, there you go. I think I've seen the Owlhead one a few times. Isn't Shelley a girl's name? Oh, hang on. How do we do it in the hammock? This should have been educational. Right, so here we go. The sex scene. And almost tits. That thing is going to snap if there's any action. Anyway, Shelley is a TV show from the early 80s I used to watch. I do like Freddy vs. Jason, but it needed more Tom Green. Nothing needs Tom Green at all. Stage right is fantastic. Yeah, it's the hourly one. I think that's the same one. Right, between these. Oh, watch straight Friday the other week. There you go. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I thought it was the one that was ripped, but it's not. It does have a slight damage, so it's not good enough for Josh. But the Avatar film collection. I'm not sure what that had in the boxes. Can't remember the film. Every slasher has a movie nerd, dumb guy, black guy who knows better, hot blonde with big tits that gets killed in the shower of the bedroom. Them's the rules. I don't make them. It's like people's social circles aren't that mixed, are they? Thank you. I will put that on one day. I should do, shouldn't I? Yeah, see, nothing means Tom Green. Oh, they're disagreeing again already. Yes, it's it. That's the light TV comedy called Shelley in the 80s. You used to enjoy that. I'm trying to think. Who was the guy who was in that? I visited Halloween set last week. I got the chills. Ooh, where's that? Because this was fans. I don't know. I'll get back to you. Fans of this one. I'll get back to that story in a minute. But yeah, this comes out of nowhere where she has a flashback to, was it last year? And she's in the woods and Jason comes out and molests her and then she passes out and that's all she remembers. Yeah, hammocks are horrible enough to sleep in, not less shagging. Exactly. That thing, they're not getting any sleep and any sex. I just give up and go on the floor. Ooh, I got the Redemption VHS. I think I have some Redemption VHSs, but I got some TerraVision. I can't remember which one are on the Redemption ones. Don't talk to me about damage. No one can package these films properly. Yes, I do feel sorry for you when you order a mint one and it doesn't get there into mint. Avatar Released Demons. But yeah, this story makes no sense that Jason does any of this. So did she make it all up or she imagined it? Or Shelley, it was a bad show, but popular. Oh, okay. Yeah. She dragged her along the ground, and then she passed out and woke up in her bed. Huel Bennett, of course. Thank you, Iris. Yeah, it was Road Trip just about Tom Green. Yes, that's all I could take from Tom Green. Is quite happily fast forward his bits. Ooh, I'm old enough to remember Shelley also, yes. And I remember Kelly Monteith had a TV show. I think I was on BBC, though. Although I must say, you made me watch your poster vid. Could have taken better care of them. It's been 20 years. And they've been in storage, most of that. Most of them are in mint. I do have a selection here. So you don't want the C-spot run, or whatever it was, posters. Yeah, this is where they imply Jason's a touchy feeler. But he's never done it before. He's never at someone before either, as I said in the news report. The director does make a cameo in the news reporter, but I don't know if we've missed that. I was going to say about the house. So fans visited the set, and they went inside that, and I think they got cold, so they started a fire, but not realizing it wasn't a real set, as it wasn't a real house, and it's just all wood because just the base of the fireplace was concrete, and they burnt the place to the ground. Then they filmed it, and then they posted it on the Friday the 13th website to prove that they were there, and for some reason that they did it, even though it was an accident, and then they got in trouble. What's your review on the Blair Witch Project? I liked it, but I didn't understand the ending. Also, don't like found footage movies. I'm not the biggest fan of those either, but because they do lose all logic halfway through when people are still filming and being mowed down by people. Blair Witch is all right. But yeah, it's not one I regularly watch. I did watch it in the woods for this channel. Was it last year? The year before? That was scary because it was getting dark in the woods watching Blair Witch. And we're on the shitter again. I think there is a toilet in the house as well, so I don't know why everyone keeps going outside in this one. I'm trying to think of what's that film that is a documentary style where there's a serial killer and Robert Englund's a Loomis type and slashers were real and Demons is another favorite. Actually, I've done a zombie video. I should do a Demons video now, shouldn't I? Tom Green, his Canadian TV stuff is gold. It's his American stuff I wasn't keen on, but Freddy got fingered. He's even wearing the washing line clothes in the flashback. Shut up, Miles. You don't know nothing. Oh, I got this horror movie sketch off poster with 100 movies on. Pretty cool. Yes, I have seen those. I did think that'd be good to do. Let us some steal you, Bennett. Where is Jeff? Whatever happened to Kelly Monteith? Exactly. I dread to think these people either get so rich they disappear or they get no luck. I saw your snow day post and almost cried a little. Oh, what was wrong with my snow day post? Do you want one of them? I think I got about 100. Gee, watch Blair in the Woods. Till he got scared. Yes, that was actually scary. When the camera stopped rolling, there was a fox. That's why I'm second thoughts about the fog watch party. Yeah. Hopefully in May, maybe. Another horrible outhouse scene. Neither wipe their ass or wash their hands. Yeah, I don't know if they've started, finished, not got, or not even started, and they just get up and run out. Demons would be awesome in a cinema. Yes. Oh, it's happening. Blair in the Woods is wild. Not Blair from The Thing. So now she's got the axe. I don't know. Are they thinking someone's there, or are they just thinking they're going to prank someone? Yep. What do they find? Nothing. Demons is great, especially once we got the uncut version. Also, like Demons 2. Yes. Hello. His Cockney accent in Fort Fairlane is impressive. I'm trying to get him on, but he's so popular, it's difficult. But I would love to discuss Fort Fairlane because he took over from Billy Idol, so he's sort of doing a Billy Idol impression. I'm not. Let's spoil it. Oh, no. So yeah, this Shelley is stupid, doing all this bullshit. Where did he get the wetsuits from, for a start? Was it in his pack? Plus, here we got the famous mask. I don't like The Conjuring or spiritual movies. Don't mind The Ring or The Exorcist. Oh. Yeah, fuck off, Shelley. I don't know. The Conjuring movie started off well with 1 and 2, but then 3 was terrible. 4 tried to recover, and I think we're getting another one, aren't we? I do like you. Just you're an asshole. Maybe they share the axe like Thorn Cap. That's a good point. Fuck off, Shelley. And then, yeah, she drops his wallet in the water. What a bitch. Yes. Wetsuit and harpoon. Shelley thinks he's James Bond. Yeah, he does. Where'd he get those? Because surely this is a barn or something. So where did he get the harpoon gun from? It's supposed to be what, New Jersey? I don't know how close to the sea they are. The Texas Chainsaw. That's a franchise and a half. I'm trying to think of how many there are now. I think I've only got the original on VHS, and it's a re-release from the 2000s when it was uncut. and digitally remastered. But it's not my go-to franchise. In fact, I haven't seen most of them for a very long time. I've seen that terrible Netflix one. Was the last one I saw. But yes, Josh likes it. He's got. How many have you got now? Because Texas 1 and 2 were banned in the UK on VHS until 2000s. Even the word chainsaw was banned. Child's Play, I like Child's Play 1 to 3 better than all the others. Although we do kind of the whole hockey mask thing to him, yes. So what's the story? There's many stories, but of who claims to do it. But apparently, they needed sending a mask for Brooker to wear for some lighting test or something. So he just whipped out his hockey mask from his sports bag he was going to play later, and then they realized how good it looked, so they had to get one made it bigger and put the chevrons on. But it is iconic now, as you can see. Demons 2 is good, but not as good as the first one. I do agree. I'm not the biggest fan of those type of Italian horror films, but that first one was pretty good. Replay from the beginning. We are an hour in, so no. And it's late on a Friday night. I wish I'd love that van with the carpet in shagging wagon with the carpet inside. Yeah, she's like reaching for it. It's like half a mile away. Shelley sees the world differently. Yes, he does. He thinks he can get these chicks. He'd be better off just showing off a load of money. So here's where you can see the side of the lake. This is about as much lake as there is, this pond they made that they had to refill every day. And it's California, so as soon as they stopped filling it, it just dried up and disappeared. I don't know what her plan is, because she takes her shoes off, but she goes in barefoot, and then it goes just like straight up to her knees, so she's soaked her clothes, and then thinks, oh, Shelley, you've grown a foot, slimmed down, and got a harpoon. All right, I don't know, because, yeah, he lines it up with the pole. Is that so he can just, like, line it up with the string, obviously, for the arrow to go down? Come hold of this, you bitch. What a waste. 2, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1, 2, and 3 are awesome. Then it goes all downhill pretty rapidly. Hey, I think the new Next Generation might be the first one I saw. I can't remember now, because that was mid-90s. I think I saw. I don't know how I saw these things, because we hadn't had DVD. And I didn't buy them. 3 was officially banned too. Yes, that was hacked to death by the MPA as well as the UK. Right, watch her pearl necklace, if you know what I mean. She's wearing it now, so pay attention to that. Got several copies of Chainsaw. Would do a vid, but I can't be asked. Oh, hang on. Do you like Phantasm or Candyman? 2 big reasons to like Candyman: the score and Tony Todd. I'm guessing that is. I don't really like the 2002 one. Yeah, that Candyman prequel, remake, sequel was awful. I was laughing at it. All right, there you go. So we almost get some tits. But Jason's got his big chopper. In a crazy budget continuity area, all the fans in the wrestling event in Highland are wearing hockey masks. That is true, because they wanted to film a hockey match, but they couldn't get the rights or couldn't get the permission. Right, so we get the shower scene. And then, whoa, what's happening? The acting of the story. Yeah, so this guy, his big trick is he can walk on his hands. Now, we get to the question in a minute. Oh, New Jersey is nearby the Atlantic, so Shelley is a Steve. Shelley and Garth are magic show. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, being associated with Shelley. Right, so she's wearing the pearl necklace in the shower. Just see a little bit of boobs there. She leaves the shower running. What a waste of water that is. Actually, no, she shuts the door, puts a towel on her, shuts the door, and then gets back in the shower, tits. And got soaking wet towel now. That pond is gross. I wouldn't want my wallet back. It is very stagnant water. So this bit, he gets a machete down the dick, and then blood splashes out. But then the body disappears, gets pushed up on the rafters above the bed, and then there's not one drop of blood anywhere. Yeah, they banned the first 3 in the UK because it wasn't worth banning the 4th one. There we go. TCM 4 was if one officially got released in the UK. I think the Hammer Girl is the news radio now. I think she is. I don't know if that one that I did. Like I said, ooh, there we go. Some tits. Whenever you see, yes, a hockey match, you think I think Jason anyway. I've never seen a hockey match. I do love wrestling, allegedly. Don't know Lost Daughter is any good. Wrestling. But what do you think about new hockey mask and Night Chainsaw? Yep. A lot of the deaths were cut or trimmed to get the rating. TCM 2 is a horror comedy. It certainly is. Well, you missed the beginning. I was. Andy? Right. Well, this is kicking off. There was one thing I was going to show off. Where's it gone? So, in this, she's just about to sit down and read a Fangora magazine, which I have here. So, the one she's reading with the cover is this one, which is number from 1981. But so it's got articles on everything. But it's got articles on if it clicks, Pit in the Pen, Roger Corman. Oh, and she's dead. But so recreating the first. There's American Werewolf in London. Interviewing John Landis. PJ Souls, unfortunately, with her clothes on. You got Wolfen, the third wolf movie of 1981. Oh, the popcorn scene here in 3D. We get The Beast Within with Ronnie Cox, Philip Mora, who did Howlin' 2 and 3. I think. Anyway, right. But then the other one, the one she's actually reading on the inside is the number one, the Godzilla one. She's reading, where is it? The article on, where is it? Yes, Tom Savini. She's reading this article. There you go. Hang on, there you go. Splatter King. But there we go. Fascinating. I should get back into doing those videos. Right. Where do I get to? There you go. Myers knows. Thank you, Myers. Hang on. You're my research man now. Every guy in the 80s looked like a werewolf. They did have a lot of hair, didn't they? Oh, this guy, yeah, going out into the basement, except the set didn't have a basement, so they had to film it elsewhere. And then, yeah, he's got barefoot in this mucky basement with this. Oof. Jeff Goldblum, I think. Oh, hey, I'm coming out to get you. Ooh, you cut my mum's head off. Oh. Shelly the Boy that Cried Wolf. Yeah, it's his own fucking fault, isn't it? All pin-up girls. Jason obviously has one of those combined machete mobs I've seen on QVC. Exactly, because she didn't notice there was a dead body until 2 drops of blood fell from it. And then the boyfriend split open. But Myers is the same. He does leave no mess when he kills someone. There's another one. I think someone gets stabbed with a knife and it goes... It shows it going into her, but the head hilt's still sticking out, and then sticking out the back, just like a machete length, and then they pull it out later, and it's like 6 inches long, if that. Oh, here's Shelley! Huzzah! He's still with us. Another error with Highlander is the wrestling is meant to be MSG, but it features JCP wrestlers, which could never wrestle there due to the... Jesus, that's technical. And I know nothing of those apart from WWF, World Wildlife Foundation. I doubt any lady would ever read Fangoria. Ooh, we're going to get my 1% of viewers upset. So yeah, Jason, yeah, unlike my mate Vernon, he doesn't get super powered by being checked on a fuse box. Why is every American fuse box uncovered and open? This is the, yeah, people are like, what's going on? Get up, Shelley. And then she touches him. Ah! Now her blood disappears right from this scene. Oh God, no! Yeah, she runs in the other room and the blood's gone. Andy, Debbie. Oh, so she got an inhaler on. I've never noticed that before. Someone did mention that in one of the reviews. Shelley's dead. Hang on, let me reach for something here. Sorry. Da, 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 da. Yeah, the door, the wind blows the door open. Suddenly there's a storm, and then she walks into a hot poker. Oh, it's sticky on the end. Okay, right. I got one wrestling tape. Don't expect to watch party for that. That's it. Yes, Chevy Chore's Mask and Christmas Vacation. Bend over, I'll show you. I like Jason more because he used a variation of weapons, and Michael just uses a knife, and it's kind of lame. Jesse Myers. They did. Yes, they did. The shape is courteous, always cleans up afterwards. That's why I leave a tip when he kills me. Like Bolo's fuse box death in Double Impact, yeah. Arachnophobia. Trying to think of the other ones now. Great acting, yes. Shelley's dead. It's the Fabulous Freebirds tag team in Highlander. There's a lot of visually appealing. That's a lot less visually appealing than some other more cartoon WF stars then. Oh, look, they made a right mess. Burnt the popcorn. Fuck's sake. You had one job. I don't know, Margot. I'm head out. See you next stream. Take care, stars. Thanks for joining us. Right, where are we at? We are in the final 20 minutes. This is streaming along. I'm going to put my glasses back on for the finale because it's all action. Try not to damage them. Everyone else has taken off and left us. Just a knife. Jason never did a death by jacuzzi. Amazing Grace. Come sit on my face. Oh, hang on. So these are the last two now, aren't they? Rick. Yeah, this. I keep flashing back to the game because I know the layout of these buildings so well now. Does the UK version have an alternate ending? Ah, funny you should mention that. No. Oh, here we go. Here he is. He's about to pop a blood vessel. There were two alternate endings, technically. There's one that I think they sort of filmed where her dream is she runs up to the house, she opens the door, Jason's there, and he swings his machete and decapitates her. Ugh, that string. I haven't actually checked what the VHS has got, but I doubt it's anything different. It's just the theatrical cut. The UK theatrical cut. Well, what did she walk into then? Where's that coming from? Chris is quite foxy, but Megan from Part 6 is my fave. Yeah, she's a cool girl. She reached Fangoria. Hey, Kelthery, good evening. I can just about see you, a Scream fan and all. That's a nice avatar. Wonder if Nike paid for that close-up shot of sneakers while Jason pops his eye out. Probably not, but we got more shoe action here. How much of this is in 3D? I think it's an hour. Yeah, an hour and 30 minutes ish. The recap is in 2D. Then there's one new scene that links the two films. I don't think that's in 3D. I don't think the title's in 3D. They didn't look at it and then it goes into 3D properly once the credits are gone. But the whole thing is in 2D apart from the end credits. I am not a good swimmer. Nike will have. They are a mad firm. Oh, here we go. She's on her own now. Actually, no. I got one. I got screen. My screens are out of order. Look here. Hang on. So I got the 3. Ooh, hit the mic. Big box screens. And street trash. And 3D in your jump scares. Oh, yeah, and the random people. And the wind's up again. Megan is a heartbreaker. Yes, she is. Mother is talking to you. That's not going to work this time. He's not so daft. Yeah, the ending doesn't exist. There's some very poor footage. I was going to play it, but it's not good enough. Someone has done a AI replication, but even that's not good. It technically is, black and white. It's like a black and white GIF. Freddy's Dead did like what 10 minutes? That it did. Where is I do have. Where is that? That's here somewhere. I saw it a minute ago. Yeah. The last 10-15 minutes, if you're lucky, which is on the X rental, and I do have the 3D glasses for that. I saw it in the cinema in 3D, and it's like, people were putting the 3D glasses at the beginning, even though it said, don't put the 3D glasses on until you see this scene when she puts the 3D glasses on her face. Oh, of course, it's someone's coming through a window. It's a Friday the 13th film. Rick, are you all right? Okay, I'll do it. Popeye. I need to show you the door, but I can't see anything right now. Rank the Jasons. I like Brooker. Here he comes. They had to give him padding to bulk him up, apparently, because he was too slim. But I got my mate Ken Kersinger. She dropped books on him, and then he's down. I've had videos fall on me. I still get up. Yeah, it is the last 10 minutes of Freddy's Dead. Best part of Freddy's Dead after the end credits show clips of the better films. That is what I stay for at the cinema. No, well, this lake, I think this is the only one that doesn't actually have a lake in it. Just a pond, but it looks gross. I'm not going in it. Not Rachel Tyler Hayes best. No, what was she? Producer on the other ones? And she said, "Hold my beer." I think she's British or she's moved here now because she's doing British thrillers on TV. Oh. I do love in early 80s slashes how they always find the bodies hidden away somewhere where they're hiding. I will try to watch some of those sequels as I have not seen the sequels of Elm Street either. Well, there you go. Try and do that. If you can do... Hang on, how many is there? Well, we got 12. Well, don't watch the remake. 11 Friday the 13th. We got 6, 7 Halloweens. And 7 or 8 Elm Streets. So you could do those as your 31 in October. And then she's like, "Oh, get back, you bastard." Rick's seen better days. She did a slasher movie called Ghost of the Machine. That was actually okay, but never released post-run. I think, it's Forgotten. No, not Forgotten. Mama Parts Video Shop did a review of that because I think it was a TV movie eventually or something. I don't know. She stabbed him in the leg. That's it. Yeah, that's the big knife that went through that person. Yeah, chopped it. There's Myers. Take a shot. Maybe she did 6 to save money. Yeah, she goes to jump out the window, but he comes to grab her. Or is he trying to save her? He might be trying to save her. But then he just drops her. Or the stunt man. No! She's... I guess we learned she can survive the fall earlier. Take a shot every... Oh, what's the joke? Would you do a good Al Bundy Wales version? Yes. I do love Al Bundy. I can do that as Welsh. Actually, the my background here is working as a better 3D effect than anything in this film. He comes running out. She hits him with a log. He's down. She's just destroying play. And then there's watermarks on the lens on this one. Oh, there you go. The van, she's done. Right, she's escaped. Leave it at that. That's the thing about her. I have... where is it? I have my signed one. I think I put it all together now. Yes, my Jack Shoulder signed one from my poster by Graham Humphreys. But yeah, like most people, I didn't spot it in the 80s when I watched it. Yes, it's like you see your teacher outside of school. They can't make you go back to school and do laps. Yeah, all of these films are pretty much an hour and a half, if that. Yes, because the woman in the second one looks like Meryl Streep, doesn't she? So she's not your typical Bond. I don't know. Yeah, there's the gay bar on the back. Oh, Jason's limping. He's down. I have signed tapes. I know you didn't know that, did you? They're a lot easier access now. I can't read with these things on. I think 82 minutes. I think it says. Yes, and that's with opening credits and end credits. Yeah, trap his arms, and then he headbutts the window. Get her out. Nice. I have a US 1 sheet for Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Nice. I think there's the disco's happening in Hit the Shower, Dirtballs. Thanks. Did you have a Treasure DVD too? Don't you? Oh, what's that? Well, you sent me such nice things too, so it's only fair. Something just trying to get inside my body. Justice for Grady, I say. Well, we're in the barn. Only the place he's been hiding for 3/4 of the film. That'll be a safe place. Anyway, no one answered my question. Why does he lift his mask? To be honest, I love Elm Street 2 bits. First of the franchise I saw. I think it might be the first one I saw. I don't know, 2 or 3. It was around that time again. It might have been the 4th one I saw first. That was one that was on all the 20th Century Fox VHSs. Had the mini trailer. Welcome to Wonderland, Alice. Yeah, so he's pulling out all these chairs and stuff from his little cupboard, thinking she's hiding in there, and pull the chairs back on herself. Ooh, how many Elm Streets have you covered? Gee, well, as in watch parties. I think we've only done 2, 3, 4. What are your parents' favorite movies? Westerns for my dad, and I don't know, dramas from the mother. When Freddy was still bloody scary, yes. I had nightmares about I had a copy of Video World which covered Elm Street 2, and it just showed people dead from the party he crashes. There's got slashes over people and stuff, and that gave me literal nightmares. It was in that 3 for £10 budget you got from Our Price Sigs. Yes. Nice. Good old Our Price. Jason wants to show off his skincare routine. Lift his mask as a flex. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't got my posters up anymore. Oh, yeah, there it is. That's Graham Humphreys who did that poster, which is... Because I think... that's probably my favourite poster. But then I don't think the Americans got this one where Freddy's in a big jacket, but he's not in the film. And then, yeah, this one and this one are cutbacks from the original poster, which you saw more already. Oh, hang on. She's setting a trap. Why did no one else do this? Check a bale of straw at him. Anyway, he lifts the mask because they cut away from it. He lifts the masks because he's been hanging there. And then he has to lift the mask to get the rope off, you see. But then they cut back and he's already got the mask back on and he's off the hook. Ooh, I'm not a huge fan of that Elm Street 1 poster. Get off my channel. Freddy never looked better than before or after. Yeah, it's odd how he looks completely different, but then I suppose Jason does too. I have all the Elm Streets on X Rental, UK X Rental. Nice. I got most of the Halloweens, Fridays, and Elm Streets. I got free in collections, but I had to buy a few of them. I couldn't afford the X Rentals. Although I got one X Rental. I got Hellraiser 4. Not that counts. Yeah, the only of the 3 franchises I have is Halloween H2O. On X Rental. I got that free somewhere. And he's dead. Right. Next film. You don't hear it on Samsung when he lifts his mouse. Am I worth it? Of course he is. I gave away all that stuff away when I moved to the States. Who knew, lol? Elm Street art was ruined on the small box videos. It was, yeah, because the X Rentals, it's all its glory, and then they cropped it in for the retails for some fucking to scare the kids. Still waiting for my Brain Dead VHS shop. Which one have I got? I haven't got Brain Dead. Actually, I don't know where it is. I've got Bad Taste. I don't know what is a Klondike bar. What's in it? Plus, if it's American chocolate, nothing. I didn't hear it. All right, there he is. So he's hanging there. And then he lifts himself up. He can't be alive. So he lifts, So he lifts the rope and the mask. And then the rope's gone, and then he puts the mask down. But they cut away, obviously, because it looks stupid in trying to get the rope off and hang there. I think he takes his front off, so she'll recognize him from the previous liaison. Oh, and the black guy's alive, and then his arm's off. But he did last the film, so he's only the second. Ooh. But now he's mincemeat. Bring Loomis to Crystal Lake. He play and teach piano in the dark. You can teach driving lessons. Ooh. I paid £2 for all of the 100 or so X Rentals I had. That's because once DVD came out, no one thought of any reason to keep them. But yeah, clearance place in Nuneaton. Nice. I think your posties are intercepting your purchases. Does seem though you're that way. Oh, from Australia. Oh, you are going to be fisted by customs. Brain Dead is my favorite Peter Jackson movie. Nope. The axe is sticking out right. I used to like the Frighteners a lot, but I've gone off it in recent years. Where is my Frighteners? Sequels. Can't see fucking nothing with these glasses on. This was supposed to make it easier to find stuff. But then I realized I have too many videos. Cherry Falls. I need to put these in some sort of order. Oh, there it is. I was looking for a white spine, but it's not. I wish this should have been land ticket. It was in the cinema. Poster, that is. And then, yes, so somehow, well, she has a dream in the canoe, in the pond. Ooh. Braindead is the only Peter Jackson I like. Yeah, Bad Taste is a crazy film, but makes no sense because it was filmed over like 4 years. Oh, that was Bad Taste. Okay. I need to find out, but I think it's I don't know. It's Bad Taste. It's not a horror, is it? I love all his films up to Return of the King. Actually, prefer his pre-Ring stuff. Ooh, there you go. Most people do. Remember Frighteners being a bit shit. Does have Dee Wallace in it though, which I didn't recognize for many years. I swear to God, if the VHS is destroyed in the post, I'm gonna have a meltdown. Yeah, I guess you got this. Oh, I wonder how they got that poor duck to fly in. Someone threw him. Frighteners is good. See, it's got the guy from Reanimator in it. I paid 50 quid for an import laserdisc of the Frighteners, so I'm convinced myself I liked it. Oh, he's there! Ooh, he's smiling without his mask on. No, no. And he's trying to get out the fucking window. Why is he in the house? I know it's a dream, but they didn't use the beheading dream because they didn't want to be a depressing ending, even though it's a dream. Is she noodle with him? Jesus Christ. And I want this man to help me on tape videos. He's got the goofy smile in it. I need to watch Bad Taste and Braindead again. I haven't seen them for a long time. What was it? Peter Jackson did those two, then Frighteners. What did he do? That damn. And then, yeah, I don't know why she's dreaming of his mum coming up with her head back on. Because did she know about the mother? We've got the Japanese release lasers of Bad Taste. Fairly pricey. Yes, it will be. Southern Comfort water there. Hang on, I gotta take this off. Oh, it's amazing. Looks like she's the only one left alive. She's had a breakdown now. My shit bones are my strength. Lovely Bones. Thank you, Tom. That's the one I'm thinking of. With her from Titanic. Peter Jackson in Bad Taste. Yep, that's it. Kate Winslet. Heavenly Creatures. That's it as well. That's the one. No, yeah. Heavenly Creatures is the one with Kate Winslet. Lovely Bones is the one. Did he do that after? In between Hobbit films? Yeah, she's freaking out. And then she starts she's laughing. She's happy now. Two sides of the thing. Yeah, me too. I've got Heavenly Creatures, but no watch it. Same here. It's one of those. It's not really a horror. It's more of a dark drama, isn't it? Oh, so that was the other endings. You see, my Jason walking away, but now we just leave him dead. Chris is one of the weaker final girls compared to Ginny, yes, but no one's better looking than Terry from part 2. Meet the Feebles. I've never seen Meet the Feebles. I'd imagine, yes, you'd love that. His unmasked face does look a bit Toxic Avenger. That is true. I need to find that because that is a 1989 film. So I'm doing a video on that. Or is it? Yeah, it is. Although technically Toxic 2 and 3 came out the same. Yeah, there you go. Citizen Toxie. Oh, there we go. A little drop in the water now. It was interesting to say the least. I bet it was. Oh, and then we're done already. Look at that. Disco Baby Hot. Disco kicking in at 1 hour and 32. So with was it 6 minutes of credits, and so that's 10 minutes off. So the film is actually 1 hour and 25 minutes. He does look like stuff. That's it. Special appearances by the people that starred in part 2. Can't believe they saw Bad Taste and was like, this dude can do Lord of the Rings. Exactly. Although I'm not a fan of King Kong or the Hobbit trilogy. What's he done recently? He's just been doing like restoring films, hasn't he? Like World War One footage and Beatles footage, is it? Is that all he's done? Because he's not even coming back to do the Gollum film, is he? It's Andy Serkis. Right. I don't think when I looked at this the other day, there was many people in the because the effects is Martin Becker, but I don't think is that the practical effects. Oh, he did the Elvis docs. Yeah, he hasn't done any films as such. Someone saw Evil Dead and thought he can do 4 Spider-Man movies. Yes. Stunt coordinator John Sherrod, but yeah, stunts by only 6 stunt people in this. Mostly taking the falls. Payroll was by Pennyline Productions. Oh, or his team did. Ooh. Peter Jackson said that because of his DO director of photography, I guess, died, he doesn't feel like he wants to go back to making drama movies again with him. Ah, that's nice. Although he's probably rich enough that he doesn't need to do either. Jackson needs to start releasing his back catalogue in 4K. Yeah, I don't know if he owns any of that, does he? Or as he hasn't made a film in like 10 years, if it has the pull to do that anymore. Evil Dead is a lot better than Bad Taste. I do like Evil Dead more. Where's my Evil Deads? With the Graham Humphries posters, as you see here. The cut to shreds ones. Right. Let's get some rest, people. It's the weekend. We've got Grabbers tomorrow night. I tell you what, let's have a look at Grabbers. Here we go. Oh, I think that's the outro video, isn't it? It will be the Grabbers. Yes, Grabbers trailer for the outro. So we'll watch that in a minute. You can watch that. I don't know if anyone's seen Grabbers. It's a fun Irish comedy horror with aliens or sea monsters. Not like the girls you get in Swansea, but real sea monsters. Right, let's wrap this up. People can go over to Rob's for robot videos in about 20 minutes. yes. You all know you've got proper Evil Dead X rentals, betas, or whatever. Actually, I'm one of the few who prefer Brain Dead to Evil Dead 1 and 2. Ooh, you are the minority there. Oh, Jackson loves DNR too much. Yeah, fuck him. On Betamax, of course. Good night, all. So, yes, thanks, everyone. Might see some of you tomorrow night for Grabbers and Executive Decision on Sunday, Maniac Cop 2 on Monday. Yeah, Sunday, it's Executive Decision. He's got it, VHS and beta. Why not? He's flush. All right, take care, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me, and let's go to that, and then you can check out this trailer.
I caught myself a sea monster.
Something totally alien.
If we taint our blood with booze, we're poisonous to eat.
It's extraordinary.
We stay out of the rain and we drink.